Well, hi gang. It's Kit, D-Shaped Talk with Kit, and I'm here to highlight a couple of new products to me. Well, actually, I've had been using these Nacet, Gillette Nacet blades now. Been testing them for about 3 weeks, and I have put these in my #1 blade position, just behind the Crystal and the Persona blades. So those are my 1, 2, 3 Nacet blades. What a wonderful blade. They look like this as far as out of the wrapper. And what's the great thing about these are kind of an oxymoron blade, because they are Voskhod smooth and almost feather sharp, which you would think would be impossible, but they really cut through your beard and whiskers and do no damage to your skin. So I'll go ahead and get my Game Changer loaded up here with that new Nacet blade, and get the razor ready to go. I put in my video title, My Razor, because it's becoming obvious to me and everybody else that this Game Changer .84 is kind of like what the McCurr 34C is to Nick Shaves. This razor is my best, and what I compare anything else up against. Low profile, no blade exposure, perfect blade alignment, perfect shaves, irritation free, perfectly balanced, beautiful handle, on and on and on. So I'll be using that. And I also will be highlighting the Razorock Irish Countryside. It is a really fabulous soap, tallow-based Razorock in general, especially the tallow soaps like the XXX, the Irish Countryside, and the Emperor are my favorite soaps, period. And this Irish Countryside splash is just incredible. When you splash this on, you get a blast of fresh cut grass. In a few minutes that dries out and it starts to mellow into a very complex cologne kind of a scent that's hard to describe, but every time I wear it, I get nothing but compliments about how good it smells. So be using that Razorock Irish Countryside with my #1 razor and my new #1 Gillette Nacet blade. I'm going to reset the camera here because I want to go ahead and go into my pre-shave that with my coconut oil here. I'll just take the brush around there, collect the coconut oil, and when I reset, you'll know that I got my coconut oil out of this tub. So I'm going to reset here and continue with the review of these products. Okay, I'm going to start my pre-shave routine. I'll be shaving my head later, so I'll go ahead and I take the warm wet towel, head and face. The reason I'm showing this again is because it's such an integral part of my best shaves and keeping my sensitive skin out of trouble. Okay, so I've got it my face nice and wet. This is my dedicated cheap synthetic brush, and I'm putting it here, loading up my pre-shaved coconut oil. And I just, you know, get a good amount of coconut oil going in on that brush, and then I'll just be painting it on. As I say, I'm going to shave my head after this, after I do my face later, so I'll get it all done at once real quick. Just going around here and take another little dip in the coconut oil, especially in my sensitive areas like my neck. I want to get that coconut oil pre-shave on there. What a difference in my shaves this coconut oil treatment has been doing. It's really amazing. Okay, so I'll set that brush aside. I do clean it up later, but I will do it later. And so then I take my wet, warm cloth again, and I hold it there and kind of steam. I steam that coconut oil into my pores, head and face, like so, and then I wipe off the excess coconut oil. So somebody made a comment that you might ruin your brushes with coconut oil, but I don't find that the case, because for one thing, I don't leave a big bunch of gobby coconut oil on my skin. All I do is I get that protective layer on there, steam it in with the towel. Okay, pre-shave done. I've got my Crown King shave scuttle pre-warmed, nice and warm, hot water inside. My brush of the day is the Yaki High Mountain 2-band Badger. Beautiful brush. I've been soaking this for a half hour. It's fully soaked. So I'm going to get it nice and warm here. Nice warm bit of water in there. And then I'll take the Razorock Irish Countryside and gonna load that out. Now I'm gonna come on down to my scuttle here, because I got a lot of water in that brush, and I'm letting the extra water drip into the scuttle as I demonstrated in a previous video on how I use my scuttle to catch the excess lather. When I'm going to face lather, I catch the excess inside my scuttle here. And make a thin re-lathering solution to dip my brush in as I go from pass to pass. So just loading up the tube band one more time, getting her ready to go here. Got some excess in the Crown King scuttle, and let's start painting away here. These two bands are really nice to use if you do your due diligence and soak them for a half hour. That's what I find. Then they perform really, really nicely. Good soft scrub, kind of way I describe it. You know, these are PR9 brushes. They definitely don't lay over and play dead. They're good scrubbers. And as you can see, I got a pretty good lather going here. Now I'm pretty excited about that shave with the Nacet blade in my Razorock Game Changer. So wet that baby up, and we'll do the angle pass down. And I wish you could feel what I'm feeling. It's like, what's hard to describe is there's quite a bit of blade feel with the Game Changer .84 gap. Not obnoxious blade feel, but you know you've got the blade there. But when you've got the Nacet blade in there, it's kind of like sitting on a bar with the softness of a pillow. It's so smooth you wouldn't think that the blade is so smooth you wouldn't even think it would cut. However, the way I know, I mean immediately, if a blade is going to cut well. If a blade is going to cut well on my beard, it is not going to pull my whiskers. And Nacet does not pull my whiskers at all. Now a Voskhod blade or a derby blade, oh my word. So, I told some of you that I was having a little bit of problems with my leukemia, and I still am. The doctor is trying some larger doses of the medicine, but I still feel my nose, and so the verdict is still out on that. So I'm still pretty nervous about everything. But I just thought I'd give you a report. And the report is, I really don't know how things are going yet. It's got to take an increased doses of medicine, and going to do more scans and more blood tests and weekly to see if it's having any benefit. Okay, so that was nice. First pass. I'm just going to go ahead and run this warm rag over that again and come back here and get that baby loaded up again. Rehydrating my brush as I demonstrated in my last video in the scuttle, and going for it again. And this Razorock Countryside soap, it's the tallow based like the Triple X. And like the Emperor is, and it's really, really, really great soap. Beautiful, beautiful scent, and just wonderful performance. For me anyway, you just can't beat Razorock products. I am a Razorock fan. And that looks like a good coverage, but I like it for the second pass. So, I think I'm going to come up on the neck and down on the face. I've ordered a PAA prismatic razor, and I can't wait to get it. Just to give you guys a little hint on what's to come. The prismatic is supposed to have a lot of audio feedback, where the Game Changer, to be honest with you, doesn't have much. And the reason that is, it holds these, the way the tabs are, and just the way this razor holds the blade so securely. The blade doesn't vibrate. Much. And believe it or not, that's a great thing for the consistency of the shave, that the blade doesn't move at all. But you don't hear much audio feedback. Because of the precisionness of this razor tool. And as always, the Razorock soap is giving me a dependable, smooth, residual slick soap shave that I've come to depend on with Razorock soaps. Okay, pass two. Let's just go right into number 3 here. Another great smooth shave with the Nacet. I hope everybody had a nice Christmas, had a nice time with the family here, and I hope you all had a nice one too. So, I'm going to rinse this off. Feel around. Wow, that's a good one. So, you guys know my post-shave routine, so I won't bore you with that one again. So, thanks a lot for watching. I hope if you aren't already subscribed that you'll hit your subscribe button, and hopefully if I can stay healthy enough, I'll put out some more videos for you. Okay. Thanks a lot. This is Kit with DE Shave Talk with Kit. I'm out.